Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. If you are a lover of all things beauty, handbags, luxury, and fashion, you've come to the right place. My name is Cici and welcome. Today we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I have a very special surprise Hermes unboxing for you. And this video is sponsored by none other than Shengsho. I'll be going in detail about my experience with Shengsho, what they are, what they offer, why they are so wonderful, and why you should consider signing up with them as well. Whether or not you're on your Hermes journey, Shengsho will be helpful to nearly everyone, so I highly recommend them. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to get started talking about Shengsho first, and then we'll get right into the unboxing. If you want to skip forward, you're welcome to do that. I do have a couple of notes here, so if you see me looking down, that's the reason why. And if you see this funny balloon here, it was my birthday last month, and my cycle bar instructor, who I absolutely adore, Carrie, brought this balloon in for me during my birthday ride, and I was so honored and happy, and I've kept it up in my office because it just brings me joy and happiness. So if you see that floating around, that's why that's there. Now, this is going to be a birthday unboxing slash surprise unboxing slash talk about Shengsho. I do want to start off by mentioning that Shengsho specializes in Hermes bag and other item drop alerts. What I love about them is it takes the guesswork out of the process. If you've ever been looking for an Hermes item, particularly a non-quota handbag such as the Mini Lindy, the Garden Party, the Eveline, or otherwise, you know that you have to scour the Hermes website for hours at very odd hours throughout the day to try and snag that piece. But today I'm going to tell you about a special service that Shengsho offers where you don't have to do that anymore. So by signing up with Shengsho, and by the way, you can use my code, which I'll flash up on the screen for you guys here, for money off as well as your ability to request a 7-day free trial. So go ahead and use my promo code. You can even give them a month's worth try. And if you decide you don't want it anymore, you can cancel at any time. It's not an app, it's a website. As I mentioned, it will alert you in real time. So you'll get a real-time email notification whenever a particular item that you've selected as your notification option appears online as readily available. You do have to act fairly quickly with certain items. So I was able to snag this piece because I acted very quickly. So as soon as I saw the email notification arise, I went ahead and clicked on it. Click on it through the email. It will bring you directly to the item on the Hermes website and make it available for you to purchase, at which point you'll follow the prompts and steps required in order to purchase the item. I do recommend having your Hermes login information, your username and password readily available so you can act quickly, log in right away, and go ahead and purchase your item in real time. If you don't act quickly, unfortunately, the items become unavailable. Hermes lovers know for sure that there's certain pieces that become available on the website, and if you don't jump on them immediately, they quickly become unavailable. They monitor new releases on the Hermes website globally. So wherever that piece becomes available, it will notify you and you'll get that email notification in real time for you to purchase. The different items available range from handbags to wallets to accessories. There is a list of different items that are available for you to select to receive the notification. So you can opt in or out of different items. If you decide you want to look for a particular item, you can add it to your watch list 1 month. And then if you decide you no longer want that item on your watch list, you can remove it and it'll update so you no longer receive notifications for that item. What I also love about them is they offer a full restock history on the Hermes site. So it'll give you a full history of the items that have restocked so you know how often Hermes tends to restock certain pieces and kind of when to look out for them. Now, I had the honor and privilege of trying them out for about a month, and I was able to snag 2 items as a result of their website service, which I would not have otherwise been able to snag. And I'm so thrilled to share these items with you today. So I'm not going to keep you waiting. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. Here is the item. I know you guys love watching unboxings, so I left it in the box for you. I did unbox this. I did go ahead and try it out because I wanted to make sure it was a piece that I loved before deciding whether or not to keep it. I will also mention in purchasing this item, I learned something new and very important for Hermes purchases, particularly handbags. So Hermes has a limit on non-quota handbags handbags of no more than one handbag purchase per every 3 months. I've gotten mixed reviews. The Shengsho website confirmed it's actually no more than one handbag per month. So at the start of the next month, July 1st, I should be eligible to purchase another bag. I may give it a try just to see if I'm able to be successful. But right now, you know, this piece is a bag. So this was a bag that I purchased. It's a non-quota piece, but let's go ahead and unbox it together, or reveal it together, I should say. Now, as I mentioned, I've been wearing this piece, and here she is in all her glory. The Garden Party 30. This is the original Garden Party in the canvas with the leather lining in the color Ebene. I love this color because it's actually not black. It is a chocolate brown. It is a beautiful color, and I personally think the mini Garden Party, the Garden Party 23, she's adorable. The 30 for me is just more functional, and I'm able to fit more, so I can wear this as my work bag. So this is going to be my work bag. I love the canvas because it's light, it's compact, it's easy to use. I think it's going to be great, especially for the summer months. Canvas is very durable, and I don't have as much wear and tear worry as I do with leather. Canvas, you know, if God forbid it gets a little wet, a drizzle or something, you're okay. You just wipe it or pat dry it and it's fine. You can see that I also have my other item that I was able to score thanks to Shengsho, which is my Pegasus here in a very unique color. So this is, and I'll flash up the color on the screen, but this is in a baby pastel pink with a very light sort of beige color on the wing there, and then the brown tail and brown hair, which is absolutely adorable. Then this is my original Rodeo, which was my first Rodeo, which I purchased in store with my SA. This one was purchased thanks to Shengsho. I will be getting an additional twilly to accessorize this bag. I love the way garden parties look with twillies. I think it just elevates the bag, and I'm so thrilled to have this color. I love chocolate brown. It's a neutral. This is going to be a color I can wear year round. It's not a seasonal piece, so I can definitely wear this in the winter and fall months, and I think it's going to look fabulous. I do want to just show you, it does have the adjustable buttons here on the side, so you can open it up. And I have some pieces in here because I wanted to show you really quick what fits and what doesn't. So I have my book that I talked about in my last video during my closet clean out. I have my Kindle, and I have my Hermes agenda. I did also fit in my Louis Vuitton agenda, and they both fit very comfortably. There's still room. I'm gonna put it back in so you'll see. And what I love about it is because it has the buttons on the side, you can expand it to fit more. You could probably fit a 13-inch laptop in here. I do have an iPad. I don't have it handy, but my iPad does fit in here. And look how beautiful. It fits all of these items perfectly. Look at that. It's perfect. It does get a little heavy because I have a lot of stuff in here, and I don't want to make it that heavy. And that's what I love about the canvas. You can really wear this as a work bag. It's much more durable. It does have leather at the bottom, but you don't have to worry about the wear and tear that the bag might endure as a result of it being all leather and having to pack it to the brim. My work bags tend to be, I had my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, my Goyard St. Louis tote. Those have been my go-to work bags, and I just wanted something that was a little more compact, but I still wanted the durability, and canvas offers just that. I may consider a mini garden party in the all leather option at some point, but again, for functionality purposes and because I really wanted this to be more of a work bag, I am a mom, I need, you know, more items to fit into my everyday, I opted for this one. I personally think that this one suits my frame and my size very well. I'll show you some mod shots as well of this bag. How cute is she? And I will include more details down below in the description box. The Hermes Garden Party was first introduced in the 1960s. So this bag focuses on both luxury and utility. Its design is simple but effective and very efficient. It's known for its roominess and an interior space, its functionality. It was really meant for the equestrian days where you could bring equestrian tools and items with you. It really is such a functional bag, and in my opinion, I think it makes the perfect work bag. Again, the snap button closure, when you snap it closed, it kind of slims it up gives it more of a slim design, which I love the way this looks, but I also really like the way that it looks open when it's unsnapped as well. This is the side without any charms or without any pieces on it. I cannot say enough great things about this color. I think the color is just absolutely beautiful. You do have the leather lining throughout, so you see that leather lining wrapped all around through the bottom, the leather handles, the leather lining on the top, and then the leather going down the sides there, stemming off of the handle there, and then all throughout the bottom. So what I like about that is the leather bottom makes it so that you can easily wipe it if it, you know, gets dirty or whatnot. But the canvas makes this bag so light, which makes it even more functional. It does have a snap button closure. This is how it looks when it's closed. So you can still see a little bit of a peak there, but it's very secure. You don't have to worry about your items falling out. If you want to keep it secure, you can just snap button closure and perfect. I love this bag also because it makes for a great travel bag. It's small, it's compact, it fits perfectly on the crook of your arm. See that drop length? I'm just gonna try it on for you guys as well. This is how it looks on. And you can see I'm just pairing it with my white dress, a little cardigan, and even with this outfit, it looks so cute. It's a perfect size. It really is. It doesn't overpower you. It looks very elegant, very quiet luxury, very chic. That's why I opted for a more neutral color, because I want to be able to wear it throughout the year without there being any preference in season. And I figured I would use my charms and my twilly to give it that pop of color and elevate it a little bit more. Now you can wear this to lunch, you can wear this for a day out, you can wear this to run errands. I think it's such a beautiful and elevated statement piece without being over the top. Now, this bag does not count as a quota bag, so it doesn't count against me in terms of being offered a QB. I am on the wait list for another QB, fingers crossed, hoping to get this summer. And again, the Rodeo is just such a beautiful, I'm just so happy with this Rodeo. Like, how cute is that color? And as crazy as it looks, I kind of like the look of the Rodeo and the Pegasus. So cute. And I think that once I add the twilly, which I think I'm going to opt for a pink or like a butter yellow to just brighten it up for the summer, I think it's going to pair so well. I love the pairing of a pale pink like this with the chocolate brown. For me, it's just like such a favorite combination. Pops of yellow with a chocolate brown as well, just so beautiful. So that's really it for my video today. I did just want to share that with you guys. I hope you'll consider signing up with Shengsho. Do follow them on Instagram as well as on their website. You can use my code again for money off, as well as an option to request a 7-day free trial with no commitment. You can cancel free at any time. I highly recommend it, whether you are on the Hermes journey or not. I think you will not be disappointed, and I'm so looking forward to hearing about all the lovely pieces and items that you score. Let me know in the comment section below if you've given them a try or you've given another similar platform a try and what your experience has been. I think there are other similar like platforms, but not necessarily as good or wonderful as Shengsho. I will also say that their customer service is fabulous. Not that I needed it, but anytime I had a question, I reached out and they very quickly responded within an hour or so. They are just a wonderful service. I can't say enough good things, and I'm really looking forward to continuing my subscription with them to see what else I am able to snag on the website. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Short and sweet. Let me know in the comment section below as well if there's any other videos you'd like to see, perhaps a bag comparison of the Garden Party versus the Birkin. Both sizes are 30. And if you have any other questions about anything else, I'm happy to answer those questions. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.